Hello, you're welcome, guys. Do you know that your mind might silently be stealing years from your life? What if I told you that worrying and anxiety don't only steal your peace of mind, but they also exhaust your brain and causes shrinkage of your lifespan? But right in this video, I'm diving deep into the shocking science behind how anxiety and worrying could shorten your lifespan and what you can actually do to get back your balance. And if you are ready to break free from the bondage or prison of worrying, please just follow me along in this video. And if this is the first time of you watching my video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video and comment on my video. And if you are a returning subscriber, I pray God bless you. I remain that your humble brother and your friend, Stephen Oluwatumininu. Let's talk about how can worry and anxiety shortens your lifespan. How can they prevent your dreams and aspirations from being fulfilled? But before I start talking about that, let me first cite to you the scenario of a woman, Mrs. James. Mrs. James is the definition of a successful woman because she's successful in her career. She's up and doing, she's a workaholic, and she's a lover of her family. Aside being a workaholic and a lover of her family, Mrs. James always stay awake every night thinking about almost everything that crosses her mind. She thinks about the fear of losing her job. She thinks of what if anything happens to her children. She also thinks of her health condition, being that some signs and symptoms that she keep experiencing. But one day, Mrs. James went to the hospital. After a series of examination and laboratory investigation with the history taken, she was now being diagnosed of a serious heart condition. And doctor made it clear to her that this is not only hereditary or lifestyle related, but it is being attributed to a constant and daily worrying and anxiety, which are silently be destroying her life inside outwardly without her realizing it. Worry can steal your peace of mind, can shrink your lifespan, can prevent your dream and aspiration from being fulfilled, can alter your immune response, can affect your sleeping pattern, can lead to mental deterioration and series of life-threatening diseases that can cause premature death and prevent your dreams in life from being fulfilled. Now, let me just cite to you some relevant and important points, the reasons how worry and anxiety can shorten your lifespan. Do you know that there's what we call hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis? This thing is being activated as a result of constant worry and anxiety. And if hypothalamic pituitary and adrenal axis is being activated, it stimulates the production of cortisol hormone, which is also called stress hormone. And when stress hormone or cortisol hormone is being released, it causes a vasoconstriction of a blood vessels. And when there is a vasoconstriction of blood vessels, it increases the heart rate, increases the cardiovascular abnormalities, it increases high blood pressure, consequently stroke and other cardiovascular disorders. All these things can easily prevent your dreams and aspirations from being fulfilled because they causes premature death. Do you know that when cortisol hormone is persistently being released, do you know that it also suppresses or downregulates the immune system by suppressing the production of lymphocytes, suppressing the production of natural killer cells? And all these things play a vital role in preventing the entrance of disease-causing microorganisms into our system from causing series of devastating health challenges that can easily lead to premature death and prevent our dreams and aspirations from being fulfilled. Also, Do you know that constant worrying also alters the sleep and wake pattern? It affects our sleep and wake pattern because it increases the nighttime alertness and arousal. And when nighttime alertness and arousal is being increased, it causes insomnia, it impaired our memory function, and as well increase the risk of depression, which all triggers high blood pressure, stroke, and series of cardiovascular disorders that can result into premature death. More also, constant worrying and anxiety leads to mental deterioration. It causes mental deterioration because it affects the neurotransmitter level. For example, the dopamine and serotonin level. And when the level of all this hormone is being altered, it easily increase the risk of suicide, increase the risk of depression, increase the risk of substance abuse. All this easily leads to premature death, series of life-threatening condition or terminal diseases. More also, constant worry and anxiety usually affects our cognitive function. It also affects the way we reason, and it is only when you have a stable mental attitude or your mental state is on a stable side that you can provide a reasonable solution to your life problems. That is when your cognitive function can be perfect or to be in order. Once again, do you know that constant worry and anxiety usually causes or hastens cellular aging? There's what we call telomere shortening. Constant anxiety and worrying usually shorten the telomere, which is a cap covering the chromosomes. And when the telomere is being shortened, it increases the risk of cellular aging, it increases the risk of all the organs aging, and thereby causing premature death, increasing the risk of some life-threatening conditions or diseases that causes premature death, thereby shortening our lifespan and preventing our dreams and aspirations in life from being fulfilled. Now, let me tell you, there's a compound in my town called Why Worry When You Can Pray. Do you know that worrying or anxiety doesn't solve your problem? Do you know that worrying and anxiety does not solve any life problem? It doesn't provide a solution to your problem. Instead, it's bringing about complications to your problem. It's bringing about, stealing your peace of mind, blocking several avenues through which you can provide a reasonable solution to your problem. So why do you have to worry? You need not to worry because you need to pay attention to your mental health. You need a stable mental health. That is when you can provide a reasonable solution to your problem. That is when you can enjoy your happy mind. You can have a stable mood and enjoy a happy living. Because you need a happy life, you need a stable mood before you can enjoy your life. You need a happy mind, you need a happy mood to prefer a reasonable solution to your problem. You need a happy mind, you need a happy mood to live longer and to be able to take care of your children, to be able to have a fulfilled work, to be able to provide solutions to all of your life problems. So let's stay away from worrying. Let's break free from the bondage of anxiety and worrying. Let's break free from the prison of worrying in an attempt to control our blood pressure, to control diabetes that can result as a complication of worrying and anxiety. Let's break free from premature death that can result as a result of constant production of cortisol hormone, which is also called a stress hormone that increases our blood pressure, that increases our heart rate, that result into stroke, series of cardiovascular conditions that causes premature death, that shortens our lifespan and prevent our dreams from being fulfilled. Also, worrying and anxiety can't allow us to have a stable mental attitude. It can't allow us to have a happy mind, to have a happy mood, to have a fulfilled work, to also provide a reasonable solution to our problem, which can make us to have a fulfilled life. If you have benefited from my video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the subscribe button, like my video, and also comment on my video. And if you are a returning subscriber, I pray God bless you. I will always remain your humble brother and your friend, Stephen Oluwatumininu. Thank you, and God bless you for watching my video.